Hello friends, welcome to today's compass pose yoga tutorial. This posture is also known as sundial pose or Surya Yantrasana in Sanskrit. Before we get into the tutorial component of today's practice, we will run through a short warm-up series that you can perform to really ensure that you are in the right mind space, that you have nourished the body, and that you are ready to come into this challenging posture. This asana does require a considerable amount of hamstring flexibility, as well as mobile shoulders. So if this is something that you're still working on, be patient with yourself. We'll start off by mobilizing the upper body, coming into diamond pose or a comfortable seated position of your choice. We'll cactus the arms out wide at shoulder height. Elbows are aligned with the shoulders, palms facing forwards. Inhale, open the heart space. Exhale, curl and round forearms together, chin to chest. A few more times. Mobilizing the spinal column as we flow through a seated variation of cat and cow. You might like to perform that for 5 to 10 rounds. And from here, interlacing your fingers together behind the back, stretching the chest. Well done, extending the legs out in front, lowering down onto the glutes. Keeping the right leg straight, we'll flex the left knee, palms under the thigh, and begin to extend and flex that leg a few times, keeping the hips squared. This is a really great way to strengthen the hip flexors as well as mobilize and warm up the hamstrings. Be sure to practice the same exercise on both sides so that we can foster a state of equilibrium within the body. You might like to pause with the leg extended for a few breaths. Find what feels good. Next, we'll come into a seated spinal twist, guiding the left foot to the outer edge of the right thigh, pivoting the torso to the left, pressing the right tricep into the left thigh, gazing behind you. Feeling a beautiful compression of the belly against the thigh, or rather the thigh against the belly. Gently release, re-extend the left leg, and let's take this twist on the other side. You might like to hold these twists from 5 to 10 breaths. Listen to the body. Return the gaze forwards and gently release from this twist. Okay, let's get into the tutorial, shall we? Keeping the right leg straight, flexing the left knee, we're going to cradle the left leg with our hands. So the left knee is resting in the left elbow crease, and the left foot is resting in the right elbow crease. From here, cradling that leg from side to side as we mobilize and lubricate the hip joint. To enter this posture, we are going to use our left palm to grab a hold of the left heel or the left ankle. We're going to transfer our weight onto our right glute, our right leg, and using the support of our hands to prop the left knee up on top of the left shoulder. Using your right palm to grab a hold of the outer edge of the left foot, extending your left arm out to the side, grounding down through the fingertips. And if it feels okay for you, inhale and begin to extend the left leg skywards using the support of your right arm to help you guide that leg. Engaging the inner thighs and using the left arm to help you press into the left thigh to keep that leg opened. Well done. Gently release. And let's take this on the other side. Starting off by cradling the right leg, the left leg is extended. Knowing that it's okay if you observe any imbalances between both sides of the body. This is an opportunity to be more compassionate. With the support of your right arm, guide the right knee on top of the right shoulder. Use the left palm to grab a hold of the outer edge of that right ankle. Extend the right arm out. Grounding down through the fingertips, begin to inhale and raise the right leg skywards, using the right arm to help press into that right thigh. Keep the heart space open and breathe. Mindfully release. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this sundial pose tutorial. May you be well.